Recently, two filmmakers, J.C. Pohl and Aaron Christopher, had an idea to give students a voice and empower them to make a difference in an anti-bullying program called Teen Truth.
I don't think that bullying should be in this school, because no one should be bullied.
Bullying is bad.
I was bullied once. Anything can happen at school at any minute of the day.
Seeing kids being bullied, just...
We judge each other because of the clothes that we're wearing, because of the color of our skin.
We have typical, say, teenage problems, drugs and alcohol, major fights, face-to-face, online, bullying.
Aram and I have been traveling all over this country, visiting every type of school you can imagine.
The student that I met at a high school in Philadelphia, where I spoke at in January, he said to me, you know, the presentation changed my life. I never realized what I could do to another person, and ever since then, I'm doing whatever I can to make that difference.
And what we found, no matter how different they thought they were all saying the same thing. And the one thing that stuck out in my mind, they were all saying nobody really listens to us.
If people would just like to tell what they feel and not hold it in, maybe they wouldn't be homicidal, they wouldn't be suicidal, they wouldn't be bullied or be bullies.
All students need help to find ways to cope with the problems they have.
The two filmmakers have taken their Teen Truth show on the road, speaking to schools across North America.
I've seen a lot of educational films and educational presentations, and I'm going to be very honest with you. When I was your age, there were very few that had a big impact on my life.
We thought it was going to be one of those, you know, presentations where we come and just hear somebody talk, but this one really touched us.
There's only one reason that I'm here today. While on the road, we hear so many students tell us that they're scared to be who they really are.
And we believe that giving students a voice and making that positive connection with each other is the true answer to some of the school violence and some of the school climate issues that we see in our travels. After being at this thing for 5 years, the reason why Aram and I are here today is because this has to become something bigger.
Have you ever been punched, kicked, tripped, or shoved on purpose? If that's ever happened to you, I want you to stand up.
I believe that if you can start teaching love and compassion on campus in every single class, that you can make that difference at your school.
My biggest wish would be to hope everybody could get along and stop all this fighting.
If I had anything to wish for, I would wish that there would be no more bullying and everybody would be treated the same way and not differently.
The hope of like getting this started so we can stop being bullied and stop bullying. Like maybe it'll open people's eyes so they will stop bullying.
In my opinion, I believe that the one thing that we're not recognizing with schools is the importance of community and connections.
We believe it's important to be the difference, because if you are not being the difference, what are you doing?
Movements like Teen Truth have sprung up all over to fight the ever-present problem of bullying. Another national cause that's taking on this fight is Rachel's Challenge, led by Daryl and Craig Scott, the father and brother of Rachel Scott, who was the first victim of the Columbine massacre in April of 1999.
The biggest goal when I'm in schools is that the atmosphere and the culture changes over time, that it's not acceptable for students to put one another down, rumors and gossip or labeling and judging, but that a school can be a place where you're accepted, respected, where you use your words to encourage, build up one another.
A wildfire has been started by groups like Teen Truth and Rachel's Challenge, and the war on bullying is being won one student at a time. Schools and districts across North America are becoming very proactive, like the Abington School District near Philadelphia. They've started at the elementary level.
Here we have the 4 B's, and our B's are be respectful, be responsible, be thoughtful and kind, and be bully-free.
We've seen incredible decline in behavior, we've seen incredible decline in bullying, and it's a great teaching tool to make sure that everyone in the entire school is on the same page, delivering the same message, and reinforcing the same expectations.
McKinley Elementary has also devised a unique way for students to become peer mediators.
One of the things we decided was to teach the children how to be problem solvers, how to work together and be able to come up with their own solutions, which is the key to owning the solution, helps them to take better, I think, ownership of then getting the problem solved.
It is catching on all over, and advances are being made on the topic of bullying. Strides are being taken, and we are seeing results. But all agree that this is still the early stages, and the foot must be kept on the gas pedal if there are going to be long-term results.
I believe that it starts with people that are going to be passionate about something because they have a reason, and my reason is that I want to create schools that would be safe enough for my daughter to go to.
Thanks so much for having us out here. You've been an amazing audience.
Life to the Max is brought to you by Life Touch, photography for a lifetime.